Okay, as I was saying, let's try this again. Is this gonna happen again? Oh man, it's gonna happen again. I want the computer built as soon as possible. Ow. Well, yeah, Mother 3. Probably never. Never get an English, official English. That's probably not patch. Like remake or port. It'd be crazy. That's why it's never gonna happen. There's one thing Nintendo ain't. It's crazy. They're just careful, cautious. You'd have to go to Sega for something like mind-blowing, like ridiculous. It's a feather, I think. I was probably supposed to bust that. It says the connection is unstable. Which is not a good sign. Oh, he's still dead. Interesting. What the heck? Bah! Let's try this again. Weird that they had enemy-only, like, poles that would, like, signify as enemy-only, that just one area. It's funny. Very funny game. Oh, hey, the anchor. There we go. Hey! Just missing a little bit. And let's do this. Defeat Bobo! The return of Bobo. Everyone's favorite character. Pirate level. Classic. What's your pirate level? I guess pirates don't show up again until Shake when Syrup returns. I mean, pirate theme stuff is always cool. Like Pirates, Ghost Mansion, this game has it all. It has those two things. Hell yeah. Has retaking my own castle. That's pretty neat. I like that. I guess as listed as factory. Which I guess is neat, but not my. You would go on an underwater adventure. This has one thing this has over Warland 3. The Warland 3 is just a lot of, like, city, or water, or grass area. A lot more natural. Doesn't go as crazy. Like, set pieces. The levels are better. They don't really drag on in that game. It goes back there, though. Oh, it's clearly boss area. But then where's the creation? Come on. You can't pull that trick on me like the 5th time. I'm gonna remember. But forget about that. Big up! Oh. Okay, you need the boxer guy. Bosh. Get out of here. I think I say that specifically because of Wario. Wario World. Get out of here! Classic line. He has so many good lines in Wario World. I think that game was... The game's like simultaneously, it both drags on and ends too quick at the same time. Weird case. Well, I keep doing it. What do we got this time? Please be clued, please be clued. It's fire. Or Anteater. Aardvark. Whatever the hell it is. Atomic Aardvark. I think that's going to be in a new Mega Man X game. Is there an Aardvark boss? Squirrel. The Chuck. The Dead Sea Scrolls. And these pirates are going after everything. Let's see, there's Armored Armadillo. It's for to give to the stream. I don't know about that. Nothing. Also, oh Dan, oh Dan. How's it going? What the heck is over here? Oh. Why did the Seer Pirates have my money? Why? And I get why they have my money. Did they take all of my money? Is that what's going on? It worked fast. They took my Wario coin. Joke's on them. That stuff plummeted years ago. Forget me. You're supposed to do this guy. I know what he does. He just says no. It is a religious idol. You must. Ah! Actually, yeah, that's a good... Can I just, like... No shit, I can just take this? Alright, do this once. Wait, this is... What the heck is a .0 file? Can I just, like... We'll just accept this? I don't think it did. Oh. Unless that's what you're... I was trying to save the, like, the beautiful nano picture. Unless there's whatever the asterisk was. I'm guessing you're trying to put a link there. Oh my goodness. Creole. Oh, you just hit him in that. That belly looked very, very... Oh, yeah, you crouch, that's right. Wario just defies gravity. If his... What? Okay, that's pretty funny. This is Atomic Dumpy. What does atomic even mean? Like atom. I just like saying it. It's like Vorpal to me. It just means whatever you want it to mean. At that specific point. Alright, come on, that Tommy. You should just have a hate me sign on it. Whatever. Oh, right. What? That was right on the money. Be angry. Wow! What is it? No, 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 no. Okay. He was swerving. Dang. Nice subversion. Who hits in red form? This guy's like the strongest guy in the world. They never have. Excuse me. Oh no! Can't really lose in this boss, even if you mess up. Crazy. Alright. Oh yeah, we haven't done this yet. No! It finally happened. I pressed the wrong button. We'll worry about that later. Let's go back here. And then down there has to be, right? Unless it's in that one spot I couldn't figure out how to get to. We got the treasure, so we don't really have to worry about money. Why are my money? Why is my money here? Maybe Wario's like an ancient line of merchants from the past. The whole family. Whole heritage of greedy bastards. It wouldn't be that surprising, honestly. If he's like in some ancient deity at some point. Alright. There's a guy in there just specifically so you hit him. This has to be, right? Right? I didn't even see that. Okay, it wasn't that. So I guess it didn't have to be. But it should have been. I'm just saying. I'm in the boss in this area. Not the fish. The fish was already. We're in the boss in this game. Or not this game. This chapter. I mean, pretty lame. Like some weird bubble man. He looks goofy as hell. Okay, then it has to be in the bottom right. Now, if I was a game designer, I'd make it so you'd have to hit this switch first. Which would mean that it was on the other side. Another switch, that is. It can't be on this screen, because I don't think they knew how to program you hitting a switch and the blocks changing at the same time. So it's probably, like, right here. Yeah. It's been a while since I played, but the memories are a little there. And the game hints that you can break those walls. It's not rocket science. Is the exit to this level just an exit? Hammer, guys. Oh. Ow. Hate it. They always do these rooms. Like vertical falling with hammer people. Like, there's a lot in this game and 3 that's just there to make fun of you and waste your time if you mess up. I mean, you could say that about every game, but here, it's a lot more obvious. Let's see exit. I guess I could just, like, take the cool path. What? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. He was not swinging. Put that on the record. I was gonna bully this man out of anger. Not kill him. He gets to live his life in the ruins. Because you could just... Oh no, you have to do that. Oh. Come here. Oh no! Not today. We are getting paid, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, what is this? Captured syrup. Well, it is interesting that, like, this world has not one but 2 songs. They only play for 1 level. I just never noticed that. It's cool. I feel like people give this game a bad rep. It's crime. It's just that it's next to a bunch of other great games, like Wario 3. This is a cool game because it's like Metroidvania-esque or character action-esque, depending on who you're talking to. Depending on how sane the person you're talking to is. Wario 1 is like a solid platformer. Wario 4 is so cool. So many weird features in that game, sound-wise. Like, the fact that people just only have to talk about the sound design in that game to say it's good. It's pretty good sign. But I say that about, like, Bravely Default 1. Having a fantastic soundtrack, and it's not terrible. It's its problems. And other titans, even in the job system subgenre of Final Fantasy, subgenre of the RPG genre, of the JRPG subgenre of the RPG. That's just a genre. Even under all those caveats, it's neat. There's some people complain about, like, Bravely Second, how, like... Bravely Second, not to be confused with, of course, Bravely Default 2. Completely different game. Obviously. Like, people complain about Bravely Second, like, story-wise. Like, there are some problems with that. I'm not talking about that. Like, someone's mentioning, like... It is stupid. But I kind of prefer that over... Oh, hey, Mini Wario comes back. It's not just 1 level. Is that like... Pause chat. I forget if I have that emote or not. Like, so this is a temporary setup. So I haven't downloaded 7TV or BTTV, so I've just been I've been winging it. I'm like, I hope I get the emote name right in other people's chats. And for the most part, I think I get it right. Okay, Bravely Second. Okay, is it treasure? Alright, who cares about the other? Okay, I need to learn to stop doing that. I'm using a PlayStation controller. Show up on your OBS too. Oh yeah, I just have it really tiny. Forgot I had this whole overlay. Okay. Duck is... There, okay, that was easy. I only use this OBS to get a better view of this minigame. That's a whale. Just a whole ass whale. Time for Bubble Man. Was there a Bubble Man? Yeah, that was Mega Man 2, wasn't it? Oh, no. Wow, that was instant. He looks so weird. I don't like him. And the Bubble Boss looks weird too. Isn't that right, Wario? Sorry. I didn't mean that. Oh, hit them. The Bravely Second is goofy, but I prefer the goofiness over, like, Bravely Default, like, the original Japanese version, I'll say, without the added content in the other worlds. Spoilers, sort of. It's a pretty old game. Still. People are being born today. Like, it's so dramatic. Like, people just... How do you do this, guy? Like, people are just dying left and right. Everyone you fight just dies. Or is it very implied they die? Except for, like, one character. The one cute girl. It's like, he couldn't kill the cute girl. What is wrong with you, monster? Make you kill, like, your best friend, your teacher, this thief who had, like, no other choice. But the cute insane girl? Oh, no. No. Whoa. Whoa. I did like the change for the Flying Fairy version, where it's like, oh, they didn't really die. They just, like, got beat up. Which is fine, because, like, some of those people... Like, they're so charming. They shouldn't have to die. Like, some people, like, the people who are, like, complete dicks or psychopaths, yeah, they die. That's only, like, 3 people. And that one Spellfencer guy, he just vanished. And I don't know what his problem is. In Bravely Default 2, like, they're like, okay, this character's a dick, he dies. Thematically, it's better if this character dies. This one, they're alright, they live. Like, it's not a sweeping thing. It's like they actually thought of a plot. I heard someone say they had a problem with Bravely Default 2. But I don't know, that they never elaborated. I love that game. It's kind of shocking that I like that game more than... It was my favorite RPG of the year. And that came out the same year as SMT5, which is shocking and... disheartening. Like this. Not that, like... Like, SMT5... It was good. But it wasn't, like, of the same caliber as the other games. Well, 3 and 4. Resident 1 and 2... They're alright. Okay, do you even get hit by the illusion? Like, is it just a fake, or is it him multiplying? Trying to keep a little English, a little grammar. And is this really a bad thing? Like, she must have dropped the money, my money, not her money. Just let her. Okay, there was like a whole foot of distance between me and that guy. That was like a mark grab. I wonder when next time we're gonna get an SMT game is. It's gonna be a while, isn't it? And what's probably gonna happen next is like Persona 6. Because that's been a longer wait between 5 and... Well, just get that mobile game. Which I know nothing about. What if they do for that? Maybe I should switch it to D-pad. Make sure I actually press down. Oh right, I was playing Persona 2. Probably think about that first. But I'm at the hard part of the game, so it's like, I don't know if I want to go back immediately. Eternal Punisher attacks. The Innocent Sin, not that hard, except for those robot guys. Those guys, not a fan. Yeah, I think these guys are just fakes. Except when the sprite limit's reached. Unless that's like part of the gimmick, so you can't tell. He slows down. In which case, good on you. So after this, we only have like 2 full routes left, right? It's like the factory and the final check. Then we have to redo all those map ones. I remember this guy being tough. All the final bosses are appropriately tough. Oh! That happened eventually. I don't remember the factory one. Actually, I don't remember it at all. It's probably a robot, right? I think it maybe had a drill. When was the last time I played this? Last time I played this was on, like, on the 3DS. I played... like... back... when I... Okay, yeah, you can just go through those guys. Just keep an eye on the man. Gross. Gross, dude! Weird amoeba man. Celebrate by destroying my ears. My favorite. Okay, it's X, because I'm using a PlayStation Pro. I can't hook up my GameCube controller. I only got 2 USB slots. And for some reason, this this capture software. Yeah, that has to be 6, right? Yeah. It doesn't allow me to use a GameCube controller. Like, it just crashes when I plug in the adapter. Which is weird. I'm just not gonna worry. We save her just to beat the shit out of her. Classic Wario. I'm the only one who gets to do that. And they can drown for all I care. Because I got my money. These 3 tiny bags of loot. Who knows what's in those? I gotta use the restroom, so I'll be right back while this plays. Because they're so long. Ah, just in time. Shouts to Wario, though. Swimming across the entire ocean. Okay, who's this? Who's done this? Ah. Of course. I do wish the sound font could have picked like some lower notes, or just not drag them out. It's not as bad as when you're in the cave. That's when it's like really bad. At that one temple level. Wait, okay, do I still have tab? I mean, you have to reset anyway. And I'm pretty sure it saves after you beat the level. It's just for fun. But I like to see my percentage. I like to see how far I've gone. Come and gone. Gone. I swear it's my first language. I swear. Yeah, we're at 80%. 78. And 72. How many levels are there? 3, 6, 8. 6, 56. What, 58 levels? That can't be right. There's 50 levels. Okay, it's 48 plus 2. Okay. No, it's obvious. Don't do that. And it's weird that the screen just got randomly smaller. Oh, weird. Weird feature they have. If you got like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 levels we have to redo. Thankfully, it's just the math, so we don't have to like look for treasure or even money. We just have to beat the level again, so we can like speedrun it. Well, I forgot you can just exit out. Just in case. Neat. We don't have to go up there. I hate those things. Unless we have to deal with those things, the better. It's probably my least favorite set of levels in the game. It is the factory, eh. A little plain. You don't even remember factory levels. I remember a lot of conveyor belts. I don't remember anything else from it. Like even in the ruins, you have like the vertical level that loops and the rolly level. If I don't remember them, it means they go by quick. So this one's... This is like probably the most cryptic hidden exit. This level's massive. Or I guess it's this room. There's a lot going on. Right. Punishing me. Trying to be safe. It's probably nothing important. Dang workers. Throwing their bottles at me. Listen, I guess they're supposed to be bad. But of course, the beer bottles imply that they drink. So we can't have that. I'm surprised they didn't take that out. Like they did with the, like, beer kegs. Or not kegs, call them? The giant mugs. Glass mugs. Whatever they're called. Flagons? No, that has like the lid thing on it, right? Change those anyway to bowling balls. I guess that could be just like any bottle. Because that could have been like any drink. Could have been a root beer float. And Wario's diabetic. So he gets dizzy. You could make it work. Ah. Look at it. Okay. Ooh, treasure. Treasure. Sorry. I gotta learn to say it right. At this point, like, I don't think I'm even ironically saying it. I kind of like saying it like that. Treasure. Sounds right. Ah, it's just right here. Wrong button. I think I know, because, like, the X. PlayStation controller. It's like what you always do to the set. Unless you're like an old game. I think it was this one. No! No, I didn't even see that guy. I think I used to cheat in this on the 3DS and just like... Because you can just pause whenever, you're just touching this screen. I just pause it really quick and be like, oh, okay, it's that one. I know I did that for the map game. First time I actually tried this legitimate. Stop, right? Ah, Wario's pipe, of course. That's where I left it. That dang cat. Okay. I feel like I made that joke before. We begin deja vu. There's some weird thing I keep getting in terms of deja vu. I forget what game it is, but there's like sometimes when I'm watching someone stream while playing like a strategy game, like I get like flashbacks, like that I played it before, even though there's no way I played Final Fantasy Tactics at that specific point before. It's weird. And sometimes I get like deja vu of the deja vu, like mentioning deja vu. It's weird. It's become an infinite loop. Get out of here. I had a weird dream last night. Well, it wasn't really weird. It was pretty boring. Oh, yeah, I was thinking about it because there's some... Rondo Blood was involved for some reason. And, like, that I was saying it wrong. It's, like, some weird way to pronounce it. Like, Rondo of Blood. I was getting corrected. Why would I want the conveyor belts going this way? I guess no, you had to have it this way if you wanted to leave. Yeah, I remember this level taking me a while to figure out as a kid. And as an adult, apparently. Maybe hit that switch so you can leave. Because since the conveyor belts are going the other way, it's easier to do the exit. You can't go over there. I went there. Did I go down here? Oh, I think I did. No, I definitely did. I need to have it go the other way. No, it's right here. Then. Yeah, it must be just if you fall down. It's the only place I haven't checked. It has to be up here. No, we already went up here, actually. I always get lost here. What's that? That's like the bird room. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the bats. Hey, pretty simple. Once you know you can break the floor. Luckily that's one of the few things... Not one. One of the many things I remember in this game. It's like how you remember all the obtuse things. That you'd, like, never know. Because, like, you won't get fooled again. Like that one DK coin in Donkey Kong Country 2. That's in the bonus level. And it's the only one that's in a bonus level in the entire trilogy. You're never gonna forget about that. By that time you have to walk through the walls and all the dumb stuff. Oh no, this is what I was thinking. The drills. See, Wario, that's how you're supposed to go on the conveyor belt. You're supposed to stand still. It's dangerous to walk out. I don't know why these guys are going slow, though. Oh, now he does it. Maybe it's a me. Maybe it's a me problem. He's going. Oh. Mysterious factor. This is the house level. Yeah, I completely forgot about this. I forgot you could go back in this building. There's another building. Is there two versions of every, like, aesthetic? Maybe not exactly. But they space it out. Like, yeah, there's like 2 train levels randomly. Like, the second one's pretty random. This is like, why is there like, what is this, a warehouse? I guess it makes some sense. Climbing up the wall has to hurt a ton. Dang. It doesn't just like get stopped by you. Crashes into it. Of course, Wario is immune to pain. Because it would just be annoying for him if he took damage. So he does. So you don't have to worry about that. Bow! Ah. Some of these guys are like my worst enemy. I'm terrible at dealing with them. Oh, the fishing guys do come back. Okay. We forgot about that. Or, not the fishermen, but the man-fisher. Manorfish? I don't know what you call it. Man-fisher fisherman? Like the anteater eating ant? My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. Some really good names in Yu-Gi-Oh. I feel like if I played it, I know even more. Is this? Yeah, it's back here. Meow. Someone has to have a Wario Dumpy emote. Like, someone has to, right? I just had it. Like with this is dumpy ass music too. I guess there's the shake it. Yeah, there's not like an immediate. But I am taking this. And I'm putting this on. You can just hang out here. Is it to the beat? Kinda. I guess it's kind of already made. I want to see some artistic takes on it. Ow! I have to go back with this? The awful birds? No one likes the birds. And Wario. Same with, like, the, sharks. No one likes those guys. They're not always sharks, but any aquatic enemy in Wario is just a pain. There's Wario 1, or Wario 2, or Wario 3, or Wario 4. I don't remember any shape. I see people dog on Wario Shake It. And I would defend it. But I also don't remember much of it either. Which is like their arguments that... Like, it's good, but it's not stellar. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is a neat part. Reminds me of a part in Sonic Advance 3. I'm surprised no one's, like, made it widescreen versions of those. Like, people care more about Sonic 1 and 2 on Game Gear widescreen over Sonic Advance, which everyone's like, oh, those games are great. But, I don't know, have you played those recently? I don't know. Like, where Sonic Advance 2, I don't get how people like that game. That game is like all the worst faults in Sonic Advance, Sonic even, where you just like get hit by things you couldn't predict because the screen's so tiny and you go so fast. It's ridiculous how fast you go in that game. And some of the level design in that game is dumb. The Angel Island area. It's just just made there. It's just there to mess with you. Where you just infinite loop. But that's fun. Oh man, remember that time? I completely forgot. Remember that time where there's a spring that if you go on just sends you into a wall of spikes? Man, that was a good time. Good time on stream. I keep doing that. Man, that was like... Is that 2 years ago? Ah, how time flies. Yeah, I'm not playing those games until someone makes a widescreen hack. You know, like Sega. If he did that, like I would buy it. I'm a sucker. Ooh, a laptop. Not a laptop, a desktop. I need that. Although it probably has the memory of a old calculator. Those solar power units. Wait, no, this is the exit. It's too bad that Sonic Chaos and remake / port got cancelled. Said they had like no ideas for it. I mean, like you could just make it widescreen. Like people would appreciate that. Well, I think they're working on some fan game, which I guess that's cooler. I guess like a whole original game is better than better other game. And Sonic Chaos can get away with not being widescreen. That game doesn't do anything to annoy me. Sonic 2, Sonic 1. Just some. You'd like some mercy. That has to be 6. Yeah, it has to be 6, because it's moving up. Over there. It's always the 6 that gets... Actually, I think it's the 9. Into the factory. Oh, we were in the factory. Whoa. Oh yeah, I was supposed to play that Donkey Kong game. You know, Donkey Kong? No, not that Donkey Kong. The Game Boy Donkey Kong. Which I never finished. I got to like World 2. Then my B button broke on my 3DS, so I never continued that. It was a solid game. And I love my portable games. That's why I played the Sonic on Game Gear. Go time back to that. Because there's something charming about, like, them making their best game they could make on a little tiny screen. Because, like, I grew up with portable games all the time. GBA, the DS, saved a lot of lonely school bus trips. Like, I remember as a kid, all I'd do was listen to, like, the Superstar Ultra and Chrono Trigger DS sound tests. When I ran out of game to play. Or because I was bad at the game as a kid. I think not. No, I'm getting confused. Is this where I came from? No, it can't be. I don't remember swimming. Oh, is this the loser path? Ah. No. I'm surprised there's been no... I mean, I guess it took so long for Sonic 3 to even get widescreen. And I'm asking for, like, Sonic Advance. Like, those games, people love them, but they don't, like, love them. They don't love them like they love Sonic 2. I like it. Well, yeah, I actually like Sonic Advance 3. I like it more than Sonic Advance 2, to be each. All design's a lot better. And plus, it's more nostalgic. Which is a key component. I never had Sonic Advance 2. I had 1 and 3. I get 1 for a while, but 3 I remember getting in, like, either 6th or 7th grade. Not 6th or 7th grade, when I was 6 or 7. Like, in either 1st or 2nd grade. At the book fair. Because who bought books at that book fair? Are you crazy? It always comes back to Sonic, doesn't it? These conversations. I just have a lot to talk about with Sonic. I've even... Guys, without my computer, I've relapsed back into the Sonic comic. It's a little scary, because I wasted a lot of time doing that. Reading those. But to be fair, I only have the good issues left to read. Like, I'm past all the Pender stuff. I'm watching a lot of, like... What do you call them? Video essays. It's always in, like... Well, I guess it's not upside down. It's always near the right or the left. It's like, well, yeah, of course. There's no middle. It's weird that the thing you're looking for is always, like, in one of those 8 tiles. It's weird. Oh, come on, that was it. Like, a part of me wants to go back and read all those terrible issues of the comic. But that takes a lot of time. That's a lot of time. 290 issues of the main series. Plus, like, what, 30 Knuckles issues? Plus, like, 40 of those Supersonic specials? Plus those one-offs? Like, the Spinball comic? If you want my advice, stop reading after the 15th issue. That's when it becomes a lot less fun. And slowly becomes really dull. Really, I wouldn't say dark, but like, not fun. Depressing, I guess, would be the word. Until it comes ahead in, like, issue 50, which is like, meh. Meh. The thing is, like, I couldn't really provide commentary on why some of this stuff, like, is terrible. And not good to read. Like, in terms of, like, it doesn't read well. If I need these video essay people to do it. Because I'm, like, terrible at, like, explaining structurally why a plot is bad. I can tell you ridiculous stuff that, like, I notice. But when it comes to, like, panel layout, or amount of dialogue, or pacing even, I'm not good at that. So just be me being like, hey, remember that time where everyone's favorite Sega character through everyone's favorite Nintendo character, my brain, my god, Everyone's favorite Sega character, Sleuth Doggy Dog. Everyone's favorite. Threw a grenade and blew up Sonic's best friend and killed him? Or the time Eggman made a hot robot daughter, just cuz. Which is kind of weird. Then blew her up and killed her. Or that time they went to school for some reason. And a whole school issue. Which is like, that's the most fun thing you can do with Sonic. Remember Pete Morgan? The human? The like super realistic looking human that's just there. No one likes Nate Morgan. He's so lame. He's just that guy. I don't care about spoiling this, because I'm doing you a favor. I'm doing you a favor, so you don't read it. I just give you the highlights. Remember that time? Robotnik was banished from the human realm? Because he was just so evil. To his own people. They banished him. Then the humans, like, left Earth for, like, 50 years. And they come back. I messed up again. And they come back, and even though Robotnik looks completely different, and they banished him because he was an insane scientist. Like, oh yeah, I'm sure he's trustworthy. I'm sure we'll just bring our whole population here. He's not evil anymore. He told me, even though he looks completely different. Well, let's just trust him. And then he kills him. Like, what were you thinking, you idiot? You're... Why would you trust Robotnik? You are not only his brother, but you're the guy who arrested him. Oh god, it was so dumb. Yeah, no, I'm not reading it. The thing is, the worst part is that when it got good, when it finally got good, and they finally understood how to write Sonic, or hired the right people to write Sonic, it ends abruptly, and you don't get a happy ending. But the Ken Bender shit, you get so much of that. And you have to deal with it. The fact that there's more bad than good Sonic it's disheartening. I guess you could say that about, like, the video games as well. Or the TV shows. It's just so sad, because there's so much potential. There's so much they allow Sonic to do, that they don't allow Mario to do. I keep doing this, holy cow. Am I supposed to go up here? I think so. Oh no! I told you I remember not liking the factory level. But what? They fire all the bad writers. And, like, people behind Archie. And get, like, Ian Flynn and Tracy Yardley. Like, all the people who actually know how to write and draw Sonic. That's what? I remember that. It's like 160. Sega literally had to come in and be like, guys, what the fuck are you doing? And kick out everyone. And I remember being like, oh man, I'm gonna miss these. They, like, had the big farewell. Like, oh, we're leaving. Like, see you guys. I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss these guys. And then the comic got good. It's like, holy fuck, they were the problem. Oh. Ooh. That was issue 160, I believe. That was like Sonic's birthday. Man, they fixed so many characters. Like, characters that I thought were so lame, and it's like, oh my god, please never show up again, Mr. Mammoth, the mogul, everyone's favorite. That mammoth with like no personality is just an evil guy that is immortal. They're trying to write as like the ultimate evil. He was so lame. And then he retired from villainy, and that's like so cool. He's just there, he's just trolling Sonic. That's hilarious. Ixis loved that guy, but they did nothing with him. And he went crazy for like several issues. It was annoying. And he finally came back, and he was kick-ass. Ah, good times. They could theoretically bring him back. Because he was from the cartoon and not from, like, Penders. Actually, they did bring him back in, like, after the, like, reboot. But they're not bringing... If they bring back the Freedom Fighters in some way, shape, or form, and Ixis Naugus, that's not real loss. Like, the Archie Sonic, who the fuck cares? That had to die. There's too much going on. But losing, like, the Sad AM characters is the real loss. Like, the side casualties. And, like, we can't see Mighty or Ray anymore. Or... Knack, I love Knack. Knack, Bean, and Bark, the boys. They're not coming back. Because only the post-Sonic Adventure characters can come back. Which, like, okay, we get Gemmer. They're trying. Like, Ian Flynn is trying. And I appreciate it. Because he's doing good stuff. Like, it's not like the IDW's bad. But he's, like, trying to bring back all the characters he can. So he doesn't have to rely on fucking Zavik. Who's, like, who's, like, Red Mammoth Mogul. He's just boring as hell. Huh. This part sucks. And like that Dr. Starline, the dolphin guy, he's basically Snively. Like, you can see the DNA is there. I understand, like, a lot of these characters do already, like, exist in some way already as, like, official Sonic characters. Like, Rotor is kind of replaced by Tails. I guess that's it. I don't know. The other characters like Bunny, Rabbit, and Cream, they're like completely different characters. They just happen to be the same species. But like Princess Sally, Antoine, they're different. They're pretty unique. There we go. I hate this game. Why did I do that? What else? So, like, they can come back. Well, they can't. You know, there's, like, some cool characters, but, like, dead. Like, Mammoth Mogul. No, what am I saying? I mean, like, when Ian Flynn wrote Mammoth Mogul, Ixis Naugus. But there's some... Well, actually... You know what? Let's look at this. This is a complete tangent. But, Penders... Ken Penders' characters. Or not that. I don't want to look at his terrible art. Like, it's ugly as hell. Characters introduced by Ken Penders. We lose Scourge Scourge sucks. Losing him, because they made the lamest character so good. Like, Evil Sonic is just lame, evil, generic Sonic. And then he became Kick-Ass. That's the real loss. Sonic's parents, I don't really care about. Fiona Fox, man. All these echidnas, I don't care about. I do like the Enerjack design. I'll give him that. Enerjack looks cool. Robbo the Hedge is pretty dumb. Julie Sue, but Monkey Khan? Was Monkey Khan him? That was his name, right? Mina Mongoose? I don't care. Like, a lot of these guys, like, I don't care at all. Maurice Hedgehog. Which is Sonic's middle name. Oh, that's... Man... Dimitri, that was Enerjack, right? Yeah. I think I'm looking at the wrong list. Ken Pender's characters. Alright! I was like, what the fuck? Why are they comparing this to the Holocaust? Why is there Sonic... Ken Pender's characters Holocaust? Okay, I'm not finding the list. There was a good list, but I can't find it anymore. Whatever. But no, it's not people comparing it to the Holocaust. Comparing Ken Pender's removal characters to the Holocaust. It's Ken Penders comparing the Holocaust to Knuckles. That's a completely other bag of worms. Can of worms, not bag of worms. Oh, man. Man, there's so much to talk about. Oh, and I read it all. I read all his garbage. Okay, fucking finally. We're out of this factory. I need to make it. I need to make an Archie Sonic stream. Like, not for you guys, but just so I can get it out of my head and never think about it again. Ugh. If Bag can talk about Homestuck for a whole stream, I can do that. That required so much research. 2, 3... It's 2. People... Well, no, not people. I should say people. My friends make fun of me for, like, how I can make parallels to, like, Sonic with everything. I have such a large knowledge of it. But I'm just cursed with that, okay? This is my burden to bear. I saw Cybershell's video on the end of the Sonic comic. And I was like, hey, this looks silly. This looks like it'll be haha funny bad. Let me read it. And I kept reading, and I'm reading. I didn't realize how bad it was until it was done. And it's like, oh god, I wasted so much time. No, I partially blame that for me failing college. At least the first year. Because that's what I do. I just stay up late reading it. Because I had no self-control. Okay, it's the real problem. It all ties back to the whole self-control issue. I can't really blame the comic. I could have stopped reading. But it's funnier if I blame it, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. It's more interesting, I should say. Mario. Yeah, I remember these levels now. But yeah, I would not have told you that there's a water level in the factory. I guess I can't complain, like, it's not just factory stuff. There's a lot more going on. It's not a generic factory. There's a water level where you're, like, in sewer pipes. Excuse me. There's, like, the spike level. And I don't know what comes after this, though. I'll have to jog my memory. Okay, these levels are long. That's the main problem. All the side paths, I feel like they take forever. These were the real game. Like, the main path you could do in, like, in your sleep. It's fair, because, like, you're doing this after you beat the game, most likely. So, of course, they're gonna be hard. They expect it to be later. Am I done talking about Sonic? Like, people are making hour-long videos, like, what could I... It's less... I shouldn't think about that. Like, less of what I can contribute. Because, like, there's so many videos about the Sonic comic now. Like, everyone knows about it. How weird it is. What I really want to do is, like, sit someone down physically, or, like, over the mic, and listen to their reaction to this shit. Because there's some weird stuff. And I'm not good at gauging, like, my own reaction to that stuff. Like, I was pretty blank reading it, like, whatever. Like, I truly conceptualize how either stupid, how ugly the drawings were, how stupid the plot is, how boring it got. Because there's a lot of just talking. Like, as time goes on, I realize the parallels people make to Ken Penders and Chris Chan. Like, not in terms of, like, being crazy, but in terms of, like, writing style. There's just so much exposition. I didn't even realize, like, just walls of text. Which is what people criticize Chris Chan. I haven't watched all of the... I used to watch all the, like, Chris Chan and Christine Chandler stuff. I was into that. But, like... I watch most of this stuff that's, like... I feel like it's, like, the main plot. Like, not all the post-game stuff. Okay. All the, like... Like, I've seen all the stuff that people, like, talk about. Back in the day. Like, what he's known for. Like, when he stopped writing the comic, didn't become as interesting. And these days, I don't care about the failures of, like, some random guy or girl. Like, I really don't. When they're just some guy, no matter how crazy the stuff they're doing is, like, I don't care. It's not as, like, exciting as if it was, say, like, if a corporation or a developer who is paid to do something, if they fail miserably at something, that's great. That's content. Because, like there's stakes. There's, like, faults. It's a failure of a committee. Like, it wasn't just one guy being, like, terrible. Like, just left alone making crazy shit. Like, you could just do that. You shouldn't be doing found stuff to other people. That's the main problem. But when if Christian was just, like, drawing the comic, and that was it, like, that'd just be case closed. Like, there wouldn't be anything to talk about, except, like, his art's bad or weird. I guess, like, what he did shaped the comic. But I guess you can't have one without the other. You know, it's his interactions with other people that were, like, what people, like, attached to. Understand. Especially these days, like, no one cares if you draw a weird comic. There's millions of those. I'm lying. Oh, some of them are, like, actually, people are, like, really appreciate. Like, Tails Gets Trolled. Like, yeah, it's weird and kind of stupid. But in a way that's, like, makes it amazing. But anyway, it's not just that Ken Penders. Ken Penders is much more interesting to me than your Chris Chan's. Because it wasn't just him. It was Sega for allowing the comic to go on as long... Well, okay, let's do back. It was Ken Penders, like, mainly at fault, obviously. But it was the people who were working with him for allowing him to do it. It was the people hiring him. Just because he liked Sonic, or his son liked Sonic, even. It was Archie for not, like, pulling the plug sooner. And it was Sega for not looking in until it was far too late. I'm being sneaky. It's a collective fault. It wasn't just one guy. It's a catastrophic thing. Which is very interesting. That's something you point and laugh at. And a colossal failure. Years in the making. Decades in the making. That's what we call history. Time. Even the game's telling me to hurry up with this diatribe. But there's just so much to talk about. And it's Archie's fault for, like, letting the rights slip through their fingers. In the age where copyright is so easy to uphold, that you mess up at that? That is shocking. That is embarrassing, even. Like, everyone allowed that to happen. And, in a way, you all have to suffer from it. Okay, that could be 5... No, it's 4. Whew. But you see, Sonic is much more interesting to talk about than Mario. It makes it look like I don't care about Mario at all. That is not the case. Mario has phenomenal games. Phenomenal history. There's so much cool stuff. It's just not as interesting. It's much more lock and key. They actually cared for Mario. Well, no, that's a lie. They made the movie and the TV show was a lot of new crazy stuff. But no one had, like, a power fantasy over Mario. No one working on it was crazy. They were just, like, didn't care. That's like like, the Mario movie's the worst of it, but I haven't even seen that. I should watch it. I mean, these days, all that stuff is, like, it's kind of over. Like, the freedom to write stuff however you want. Well, not that. Freedom to write, like, these big characters, Mario and Sonic. Like, however you want, that's over. We've learned our lesson. That's never happening again. Like, it has to be very approved by, like, everyone. And so, to, like, make things go faster, and make sure you get more money, you have to make it appeal to everyone. And that comes at the cost of doing your own thing, and so it loses its character. I wouldn't say the globalization is immediately a bad thing. Is it globalization? I don't know. Like, just the global market, where you're trying to appeal to everyone. Because, like, good stuff comes out of it. Like, the Marvel movies don't look terrible. They get funded. And the stories make sense. They're not gonna be, like, super dumb. Or arbitrary. But, you know, some of the crazy stuff is, like, more fun to talk about. This is coming from a guy who has never seen a Marvel movie, by the way. Just read their media reviews of it. Of them. It's not like you're completely screwed, like, artistically. Like I said before, Ian Flynn, like, he's doing his best. Like, he gets to write a lot. Like, he does. It's not like he can't write any new characters. They just have to, like, fit very strict guidelines. In the Mario movie, I'm probably gonna see the Mario movie. It depends. I don't have a car. I'm not booking an Uber. Well, it's not that I don't have a car. I don't have my license. That's the thing. I'm not booking an Uber to see the Mario. So I'd have to get, like, someone else. Probably my brother and his children. Just hang out and watch that. We'll see. It depends. But this does make you wonder, like, since we're talking about the big leagues, Mario, Sonic, Marvel, Disney, and how the writers don't really have that much control, it makes you wonder how much we're missing, you know? You have to think about it like that. Back when Mario wasn't as much of a titan. Now he's always a titan, wasn't he? Actually, Sonic was more of a titan back then than he is now. Huh. By the way, all the new IPs. Like, do you think there's stuff we're just not looking at? Like, that we just don't know about because they're more niche? Where crazy people are writing it? Do you think it's happening again and we just don't know? That's what you gotta keep looking at. You know, like how paintings only become world famous and as expensive? Like, valuable. Like, they only become that after the artist dies. Oh, Harry went here. It's like that, where we just won't know. Until it's probably all said and done. And I'm sure there's one guy out there who's, like, knows about the secret, like, the Pizza Tower niche, like, comic going on right now that's, like, super crazy, where they're bringing up about, like, the Hindenburg and World War II. course, not all that stuff is free. You don't have to buy comics anymore. It's just out there. Like that one, that 1 billion Mandy comic? Where, like, Mandy tries to impress Grimm. I haven't read this. I've just seen, like, talk about it. Mandy tries to impress Grimm by starting 9/11? That one's weird. Like, that's weird. And that exists. And you the viewer can read that. Like, that's weird. Is it distasteful? I mean, everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing it now. Get with the program. Man, I miss streaming for a while. Oh, there's so much I love talking about. So much has been bottled up. Let's see, so much at the palm of your hand. Yeah. So, like, the executives and stuff, like, they all have it covered. They have their bases covered. It's gonna be very rare and embarrassing if they allow another Pender situation to occur. Like, that's gonna be a 1 in a million thing of neglect. You're mainly just gonna see that in fan comics and whatnot. That, like, no one has control over that. Which, you know, is great. But, you know, that's not what people want to see. They want to see failure. The delicious schadenfreude, as they say. Some random guy drawing a comic is empowered, not embarrassed. Not how you slice it. Until they, like, start freaking out about stuff. And then they could get embarrassed. Now, where is the treasure room? Wario! Wow. Is this where I came from? It is, isn't it? Yeah. I just never went this path, huh? Like I said before, I do want to read, like, the Mario comics. But I think those are in Japan only. But, like, I couldn't find them when I looked a while ago. But I see, like, pictures of it up here, and there. So I know it exists. And I know it's in English. But where the heck is it? This is the one I went to, right? Yeah? Yeah. Oh. Apparently the Fire Emblem manga is a bit crazy. I should sit down and read that, because, like, I love me my Fire Emblem. And I love me my weird writing. I guess this could segue into Pokemon Adventures. Now that is pretty cool. That thing could get away with a lot, actually. Like a much, not grittier tone. But like, people, like Pokemon get like, I assume they die, you never see them again. Like, it's a lot wackier. Which is awesome. Like, half of the Kanto gym leaders are part of Team Rocket. The Elite Four are, like, eco-terrorists. That one random gym leader Johto is like a criminal mastermind with like a super like 40-part plan to like revive a Pokemon he used to have. I never read past Johto though, or like the first volume of the Hoenn stuff, and I lost interest. That was pretty good. I would recommend that. If you like Pokemon, I recommend the Kanto stuff. Definitely. The Johto stuff is pretty good. I didn't like Crystal, personally. I thought she was kind of lame. But I really like Gold and Silver. I love those two. And I like all the Kanto protagonists. Like, red, green, blue, yellow. They're all great. Just Crystal. I'm not a fan. I guess it's just like fits with Hoenn in my mind, where I'm just like, is that a fucking Metroid? Huh. Weird. Or it's like Hoenn, like it's good, but I lose interest. Like Kanto is classic. I didn't even grow up with it. I know it's classic. And Johto is like an awesome continuation of it. Hoenn is... it's good. Not my favorite, though. It's just... then you get Sinnoh, which is what I love. So of course I love that. Black and white. And then you turn to I turn into a teen, and X and Y are like, eh. But Sun and Moon was fun. Because it was nostalgia bait. So a lot of it. It was somewhat different. Some. Different enough. 0, or 7, or 1. You gotta show one from the top left. Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot about the Zelda manga. I also need to read that. I read, like, no manga. But video game manga? No, that's where it's at. That's like the trash of the trash. Like, something that shouldn't be a manga is a manga. Rather not shouldn't, but wasn't originally a manga, is a manga now. I gotta read it. Because I love video games. And I'm not much of an anime or manga. Like, if it's something piques my interest, I'll probably read it, but there's not much that does. Hate to break it to you. Not that it's bad. I just don't really care for it. Like, I'm one of the rare breed of Western animation and stuff. That's just who I am. That's just my taste. Also JRPGs, then I eat that shit up. Not Western RPGs. Like I said, nothing wrong with them, just... not my thing. I do want to play more Western RPGs. Like, I want to get into Wizardry and Ultima. Those are the big two. And Fallout, of course. Like, the old Fallouts. I played a bit of Fallout 1. Then I found out I'm gonna have to, like... actually, need to, like, figure stuff out. And, like, click everything. And, like... have an inventory full of, like, ropes and stuff, which is just on a random shelf, or random shelves. And, like, with a time limit, I'm not sure if I want to do that, you know? Asking a lot in little time. Like, I wouldn't mind a time if I could just, like, go through the game and not worry about it. Like, that to stop and, like, plan it out. And it's not like a Majora's Mask, like, oh, 3 days, you just have to reset, like, 3 days, or Moon, you just have to sleep. No, if you run out of time, you have to go back, like, to the beginning. Which is a bit scary. Of course, I'm a grown man now. And I have accepted fear. And enjoy it, in a way. This feels like moss. It is moss. You gotta read, like, the Zelda manga, and the Pokemon manga. Like, all the way in the Fire Emblem manga. Eh? How am I supposed to get in? Can I just, like... No. Ah, okay. Fire Emblem manga. I tried watching the F-Zero anime, but I wasn't into it. Meh. It was alright. It didn't have, like, the character that Fire Emblem had, like GX. GX is such a silly, goofy game. And F-Zero anime was, like, kind of dull. It was just generic in a way. Ah. Like, it wasn't... if you need to make an F-Zero anime, you gotta make it so over the top. You gotta make it goofy. Or, like, very down to earth. Or it's like their daily lives. That could work. Like the, Fox in Space. Still working on the second episode, by the way. Still waiting for that. Apparently he's almost done. Which is gonna be great. Because I like the first episode. That second episode's been taking so long to come out. But he says he's almost done drawing it. Surprised there hasn't been any legal problems. Unless they're happening. Really? Into the spike room. Oh yeah, and the Kirby manga. Apparently that finally got translated officially. At least in part. Which is gonna be great. My brother told me he's gonna get that for Christmas. Maybe. But I kind of want to read on my own. Like, I did it again. It's not I said it. It's like... not like surprising. Of course she's not gonna watch this. And at this point in my life, like, surprises are more interesting than the actual gift. That's something I really want. My brain... My brain is not calculating this, apparently. When's the Wario manga? No, he's just waiting for it. Oh my god. I keep doing this. It's a smaller ledge than you think. I swear. It might actually be like... That has to be a Mario manga, right? I've only seen like full-color comics of it, though. Of like Mario Land 2, specifically. Okay, I thought she was gonna dive down at that point. She don't. It's like the whole world of like video games in like a different form, as in like comics or like TV shows. It's so interesting. Like different adaptations. That's the word. Ah! Okay, so right, left, then what? I feel like this is the one I expected you to do last, because then it's the last corner of the map. I imagine, like, expect this to be the hardest one. Now what? Oh yeah, these bombs. Oh, I think you gotta super throw that. Like how this one isn't about like picking you up or throwing you. For any weird gimmicks, like turning you into like B Wario, Stung Wario. She just tries to knock you off the ledge. It's kind of badass. Okay, I don't think I have to super throw. Maybe. I don't think it's just time it. You can't throw it. Like, through a jump. What? That was a hit. I forget what you're supposed to do. I do like your robots, like... Oh, there we go. Okay, you just have to time it right. It's like a little Tika! Nah. It's much more, like, interesting than, like, the little spooky ghost or the bubble. Those are, like, what they expect you to do, like, first. All the Sierra bosses are, like, much more complex. But I dashed! I dashed! Got the first phase down pat. Kinda cool when you like duck under. And it happened again. You gotta be a little fun. I see. Now, I used to hate the term dumpy. That seems like a tan midget, but I have, like, Wario dumpy in another tab. Like, when I was looking it up. Like, I heard the phrase big, fat, juicy dumper. I thought that was, like, the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. I was like, it's disgusting. And I still don't like the word dumper, but dumpy? That's silly enough to work. Okay, you don't even have to time it. Okay, duck? Right, oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. What? How do you know which way it's gonna go? Like, sometimes it's high, sometimes low. Where does it go? Nobody know. Go. Yeah, we got the Game Boys. Trying to remember. Yeah, because we, like, went back from here. Yeah. Oh, right. The gimmick. You know what's the worst part? All this computer trouble started because I wanted to play Sons of the Forest. They came with grave consequences for my motherboard. Installing stuff. By the time I get it, all my friends are going to be done with it. And by the time I realize that, it's too late to refund. I do want to, like, I'm trying to think, like, what do I do with it? Once I actually have all the things I need. My computer is, like, more capable of running more interesting stuff. Like, more complicated stuff. More demanding stuff. Like, what do I do to break that out with? I think I... Because, like, I don't play new games. Like, the new AAA, like, 60 FPS, HD, RTX games. I don't play those. It's either retro games, or, like, indie games, or games on the Switch, or console. I guess I play, like, Elden. I gotta be... Then I'd have to buy it. Hey, yeah. It requires, like, transactions. Whoa, you just rocketed off, Wario. Almost. Whoa! Why did it slam? How was I supposed to prepare for that? That's silly. But it's fine to get me unexpectedly. A little cheat. But in a game without, like, lives, or damage, or health... more fun. That it takes, like, a minute to get back there, not 20 hours. Oh, that's the tactics. Like, I'm going back to it, I'm sorry. There's more to talk about. Like, making mistakes is, like, fine. Should be encouraged. Gives, like, more knowledge later on. Like, do better. But the drawback can't be, like, too severe in a game. It's still supposed to be fun. When the drawback of messing something up is like 20 hours of character building, that's too much. This is why I much prefer Pilot over Final Fantasy Tactics. Currently, okay, fine. Wait. And that's the player. Who won? Down. Okay, 1, 4, 7. It's 4. It helps to like say this out loud. So even though we have the X on the spot, we know where the treasure is. Like it's to the right of the tower. We apparently need the full map. For some reason. Get the fuck out of here. I got my money. Plenty of fish in the sea. There's only one of these treasures. I should have saved it for the aquatic part. Ah, well. You can't win them all. Okay, I gotta use the restroom again. Perfectly fine. BRB. I want to start another tangent about Final Fantasy Tactics, but I need to collect my thoughts. Now let's come back to Kaomi McDonald. Nintendo. Wait. How far are we now? Nine. 90. We got all the treasure so far. This is gonna be like... Yeah. Alright. I did it again. Phobias. Right for the same reason, because muting. And reset. Was there a reset button on the Game Boy? No, I don't think there was. No. It's kind of 98. This came out a year before I was born. Alright. The final route. Anyone fall? This we could just speedrun. But yeah, as I was saying about like Final Fantasy Tactics, is that being able to customize your characters is cool. Like, it's really cool that you can like make your own unique ideas, your own unique gimmicks. But when you do that, there is a little bit of a drawback. Is that you might not be prepared for every situation if you do that. As a game designer, you have to prepare for that, though. At least these days, designers understand that, like, you have to prepare for every scenario. Like, okay, I'll just bring up Fire Emblem again. That's why Iron Man's exist for Fire Emblem specifically. Because you can get away with so much. And were you dumping out the Wario relic? I don't have links allowed. I didn't see it. If you mentioned it was a Wario related, then maybe I would have considered. I don't even know how you enable links. You go into like. Yeah, now you see, it looks like you're just like saying a swear word to me when you do that. Hold on. How do I even? Chat appearance? No. It was not enabled earlier. It was just asterisks. No! No, 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 no. Don't you do this to me. I haven't had links allowed in a while, okay? I don't even remember. Alright. Here we go. Alright. I should have that off. It's more fun. This way. People send me a lot of links. Alright, let's see it. Let's see the big prize. What the heck? Hold on. Did I not click apply? Your channel's chat will automatically delete posted URLs. But it's off. Weird. Hmm. I don't want to mess with auto mod. This is weird. I thought I just turned this off. So I have to reset stream. But I'm not. But I'm using the website for this. Weird. I can't. Nah, whatever. I'll figure that out some other time. So we got many Wario games to go through. It'll be time for relics. I gotta play some baseball. Oh, no! Immediately. No, okay, get me out of here. Alright. You can't... He can walk off the screen to un-be-ballify. But I can't. Oh, come on! That was not the rim. No, come back here. No, you can't escape. Get in there. Okay, maybe it is harder than it looks. Oh, no. Pressure me. I love this guy, though. He should make a comeback. You should... When did that end, like, sports? Or, not sport. This is sports. I mean, sports ball. Like football. Or bowling. Wario bowling could work! Okay, hit me. Thank you. Oh, okay. Come on. He's going too fast. Come on. Oh, no, you don't. Very easy. It's not hard at all. I know what people complain about. You know, I got my Vespa. And now for the, like... The one the final chapter you're supposed to do first. So it's like the first final. But I always do it last these days. Because I like... It's like beating the game immediately. The, like, invade Wario Castle chapters. Just to make, like, the panel minigame more fun. You know, so your mistake was, like, going after me again. Like, I know all your secrets. And you try to steal my treasure again. Actually, you stole Mario's treasure. But that's not important. Actually, does learn her lesson after this game. She's like, oh, screw that. I'm not showing up until 20 years later. Or like 12. When did Shake It come out? Maybe around 2010, so like 10 years. Wait a minute. Wario Land Shake It. 2008? It was 10 years? It's been 15 years? Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to think about that. Wii was 15 years ago? It's gonna be old enough to drive soon? I think it is old enough to drive at this point. Oh gosh. People were talking about putting 3DS games in retro the other day, and it's like, no! That was like the last Nintendo console, you can't do this to me! The Switch being 6 years old throws me in a loop. So bad. And it makes you wonder, it's been 6 years since the Nintendo Switch came out. And your only choice for themes, color themes, are basic white and basic black. And you know, basic implies that there's a not basic one you could do. But who am I to criticize Nintendo, you know? It's not like the 3DS had unique themes or anything. Oh, they did? For like multiple games? For like hundreds of games? And each had their own music? It could have like keychains to the screen for reasonable price. Not reasonable price, I don't even know how much those like pay-to-play games were. Because I never touched them. Rusty's Real Deal Baseball and that keychain game. What? Wait, he was stunned. He was not breathing fire at all.